5 Best Places to Visit in Spain. Few tourism destinations in the world offer such a dazzling array of places to see and tourist attractions to visit as Spain. This European country is also filled with striking natural scenery and beauty, from the rugged Sierra Nevada mountain range to the white sand and blue lagoons of its Mediterranean islands like Ibiza. The country is also fascinating due to the different cultures of its distinct regions. There is just so much history here, much of which can be explored in any single city. Many Spanish cities have ancient Roman ruins and Islamic architecture from the Moorish period, medieval castles and fortifications along with Castilian and Hapsburg-era palaces and mansions. Most also feature many examples of modern Art Nouveau, Art Deco, and Modernist architecture. The country also represents the pinnacle in all things related to the sheer enjoyment of life. Delicious food, great art, amazing music, lively dances, and warm, friendly people. Plan your Spanish adventures with our list of the best places to visit in Spain. Number 5. Granada. Home to the spectacular Alhambra Moorish hilltop palace and fortress, Granada is another vibrant destination in the southern region of Andalusia. It features more incredible examples of Islamic architecture, including the Alhambra Castle complex. There's an entire preserved Moorish old town area called the Albaycin, with narrow streets and most buildings dating from the 8th, 9th, and 10th centuries. It's a great tourist destination, as you can experience ancient and modern Spain in the same place. Granada also puts you close to Europe's most southern ski resort area, Sierra Nevada. Only 42 kilometers, 26 miles, outside Granada, the large resort has over 100 runs served by 17 lifts and 2 cable cars. The high elevation means the ski season can run from late November through early May. Sierra Nevada is only 164 kilometers, 102 miles, from the sunny beaches of Malaga. This means you can ski in the morning and spend the afternoon at the beach, or vice versa. There's a big university in Granada and a thriving modern cultural world, with delicious food, places to go for tapas, and flamenco music and dance. Royal Spain is represented here with an ornate, 16th-century cathedral, which houses the tombs of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, who united the country, and sponsored Christopher Columbus's journeys of discovery. Number 4. Valencia. Valencia is a port city with a long connection to the sea and to Spain's trade with the world, especially with Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. It's on the Mediterranean Sea, on the country's southeastern coast. As a coastal city, there are some nice beaches to enjoy. Another outdoor place to see is Albufera Park, a beachside wetlands reserve with a lot of hiking trails, and some good beaches. The city has many museums. A highlight is the Museum of Fine Arts, Museu de Belles Arts de Valencia, with its excellent collection of Spanish masters by artists like El Greco and Goya. There's also a large, Gothic-style cathedral in the medieval center of the Old City along with remnants of the old city walls. Be sure to visit the Torres de Serranos, one of the only standing gates to the walled city and a prison for over 300 years. The National Museum of Ceramics and Decorative Arts, González Martí, is filled with cool stuff. Spanish decorative arts is the focus here, with an incredible collection of ceramics, traditional costumes, and furniture. Kids will love the Natural Science Museum and its large collection of dinosaur skeletons. When you get hungry, head to the city's Mercado Central, a vast Art Nouveau-style market hall, built in 1914, filled with food vendors and cafes, along with souvenir shops and other tourist-type businesses. Although it's a popular tourist attraction, you'll be surrounded by locals, too, as it's where they go to eat and hang out. Number 3. San Sebastian. This resort city is on the north coast of Spain, in the Basque region. San Sebastian is right on the scenic Bay of Biscay, which opens to the Atlantic Ocean. It's a popular surf town, with quite a surfing scene at Playa de Zuriola. A visit also provides the opportunity to experience the unique Basque culture. Things to do here include spending some time on the sandy beach of La Concha or maybe hiking up Monte Orgel, the fortress-topped mountain overlooking the city's harborside Old Town area. It's also fun to spend time in that cobblestoned old town, called Parte Vieja. The neighborhood is filled with really nice, locally owned shops and lots of places to sit and enjoy pinchos, the Basque version of tapas. Number 2. Barcelona, the second largest city in Spain, offers a completely different travel experience compared to Madrid. Its coastal location gives it more of a resort feel, complete with warm, sunny weather to enjoy on most days of the year. It's on the country's northeast coast, by the Mediterranean Sea, and also seems to have a much more modern, progressive vibe than Madrid and other Spanish cities. Must-see tourist attractions in Barcelona include the city's immense, and perpetually unfinished, Sagrada Familia modern cathedral and the Joan Miró Museum, conceived by the iconic artist himself before his death. Other good places to see in Barcelona include the city's almost 3 miles of beaches and La Rambla, a huge, tree-lined, pedestrian-only street. It's where the entire city seems to come out for a stroll. Continue to where La Rambla meets the water, and you'll find the Marie Magnum shopping mall. It's on its own man-made island, almost completely surrounded by water. You get to it by walking over a very cool wooden drawbridge, called Rambla de Mar. It opens each hour to let sailboats and yachts pass through. Head to La Terraza, the mall's panoramic platform with 360-degree views of the water and city skyline. The city's large aquarium is next to the mall on the same little peninsula and is well worth a visit. Be sure to take the funicular, incline railway, up to the summit of Tibidabo, a local mountain with a beautiful church and amusement park at the top. You'll also be rewarded with spectacular views of the city and surrounding countryside. Number 1. Madrid, Spain's large capital city, showcases the country's incredible history. It's a perfect holiday destination, as there are royal palaces, marching soldiers, changing of the guards, and hundreds of museums to visit. No visit to Madrid is complete without visiting all 3 of the city's major museums. The Prado Museum, officially called the Museo Nacional del Prado, showcases what was formerly the Spanish Royal Collection of Art, while the nearby Reina Sofia Museum shows modern masterpieces like Picasso's moving Guernica. Also, the nearby Thyssen-Bornemisza Museum combines old masters with the best in contemporary art. Madrid is also a classic, European strolling city, filled with green spaces to enjoy like the Buen Retiro Park, as well as wide, pedestrian-only boulevards like the iconic Gran Via. The food culture also thrives here, from casual tapas tasting cuisine to cutting-edge, Michelin-starred molecular gastronomy. La Latina, one of the city's oldest neighborhoods, has evolved into Tapas Central with a plethora of tapas serving establishments, most with outdoor terraces. It's fun to go from place to place sampling each one's specialties.